So Glenmaroon House, as we know, was built in 1905 by the Guinness family, and the house has played for both Abbey Grange and for Pye Hall. Now, we've done subtle changes. At the front of the house we've added, there's the entire driveway, gravel, we've painted lampposts, we've added in greenery, we've added in sculptures. The interior of the house, there are certain rooms that we have used, the entrance hall, the staircase, the living room, the study, and Francis Pye's bedroom. Some of those rooms have been a certain one way for the contemporary world and then another way for 1955. The study is pretty much in a similar setup to how it was for Alan Conway. We kind of have similar kind of designs in terms of placement of lamps, but we've tried to kind of stick to some of the same layout for the 1955 as we did for the contemporary world, just to kind of balance out and make the audience feel like we're in the same place, but we're not. The desk, it kind of in previous setup for Alan Conway was in a slightly different position, but we kind of, because the fireplace is so much part of the plot, for 55 we kind of kept it a bit more open this time. For the contemporary world, this wall actually was pushed back and we had a set of kind of Alan's books here, so we could pull this wall forward and so we could insert kind of the safe into it, so the painting kind of opens out. It's made to kind of look like an old canvas at the back, and then we designed it to look like an old kind of Victorian safe. This is actually an egg timer, which we kind of engraved and had all this kind of stuff 3D printed. And then you open up this, and then this is where all the kind of documents and all of Magnus's mortgage deeds and bonds. So yeah, well, this is all the kind of bits and bobs that we would kind of recreate for the kind of 1950s. So the graphics team were fairly busy making up all of this. It's a house that was built in 1905, so a lot of what has changed in here, say the artwork, furniture, all the furniture is completely different for Alan Conway's world. He had a much more modern desk, computer. So basically it's a complete redress from 1955 to the contemporary world with all of everything, carpets, furniture, lighting, the whole lot. It's kind of like a complete switch around. So it's kind of, we've kind of done a bit of like for like, but completely different at the same time.
Today we're shooting the 2 suits of armour, which are at the bottom of the stairs in Pye Hall, but of course in Abbey Grange are like these 2 quite camp kind of sculptures, male sculptures. So she's done a lot of that, where there's little nods and little gags in the background that people can enjoy looking at.
Definitely a challenge because of the 2 periods. The next bit of enjoyment is to seeing how it all knits in and how it works kind of cutting between the 2 worlds.